Hi, and welcome to the All About Grecia channel. My name is Kurt, and I'm your host. Thank you for tuning in. I'm a happily retired baby boomer, and Grecia has been my home for over 5 years. I have my residency as a pensionado or pensioner, and I participate in the healthcare system. I've lived in 4 different neighborhoods, from high up on the ridges to down south of the city, and I'm here to tell you what I've learned about living in Grecia, Costa Rica. This is my 4th video, and today we are going to talk about some more realities of living in Grecia, the surprise and hidden costs that go along with living in paradise. So let's learn some more. All about Grecia. Moving to Costa Rica is a dream for many, but beyond the tropical beauty and relaxed lifestyle lies a web of bureaucracy, unexpected costs, and logistical hurdles. Before embarking on this journey, it's important to understand what it really takes to establish a life here. Residency in Costa Rica, a complex, costly process. Unlike some countries with a simple path to residency, Costa Rica requires expats to apply under very specific categories. Most retirees apply as pensionados, which requires a monthly pension of at least $1,000. Others apply as rentistas, which requires a guaranteed income of at least $2,500 per month for 2 years or a $60,000 deposit in a Costa Rican bank. Those investing at least $150,000 in Costa Rica may qualify under the Inversionista program. Each option comes with a long list of paperwork and legal fees. To apply, U.S. citizens must provide official documents, including fingerprints, an FBI background check, birth, and marriage certificates, all of which must be apostilled in the U.S. and translated into Spanish by a certified translator. Processing these documents alone can take weeks or even months, and mistakes can cause costly delays. Once submitted, residency applications can take 6 to 24 months for approval, and once submitted, you no longer need to leave the country every 180 days to renew your visa. Even after approval, residency isn't permanent. It must be renewed every 2 years until permanent status is granted, adding more costs and paperwork down the line. Permanent residency is typically granted after 3 years of temporary residency, except for those with Costa Rican spouse or child, who can apply sooner. This allows you to work legally in any job and stay indefinitely without renewal. Here is some good advice. If possible, plan in advance. Gather as much of your needed papers and document before you leave the States. It will make things much easier, but not too far in advance. They have to be dated within 6 months of your application. Of course, the biggest benefit of your residency is you qualify to apply for the healthcare system. Shipping your belongings, a pricey decision. Bringing belongings to Costa Rica isn't as simple as packing up moving truck. Expats must decide whether to ship their furniture and household goods thousands of miles or save the headache and start fresh. Shipping a 20-foot container can cost $5,000 to $8,000, while a 40-foot container can exceed $10,000. And that's before import taxes, which can be unpredictable and costly. Customs officials inspect shipments and determine taxes based on their perceived value of the items, not necessarily their purchase price. If customs officials believe items are too new, they may apply extra duties, assuming they were purchased for resale. Some expats avoid this hassle by using customs broker, which can add another $1,000 to $2,500 in service fees. Given these high costs, many expats opt to sell most of their stuff before move and purchase furniture and appliances locally, even if selection and prices aren't always ideal. Certain types of furniture will not hold up here in the tropics. If it's made of particle board, leave it at home. I myself came with just 2 bags, having dealt with my belonging before I left. I rent a very nice furnished house, and I actually own very few things. At first, it was kind of weird, but later I came to realize how freeing it was. As Thoreau said, you don't own things, things own you. Importing vehicles, one of the biggest expenses. Bringing a car to Costa Rica may seem like a good idea, but the country imposes some of the highest vehicle import taxes in the world. Depending on the model year, the total tax can range from 52 to 79% of the car's value. For example, if cars valued at $20,000 in the U.S., it will wind up being a $30,000 car with all the fees and taxes. Even older cars are heavily taxed, which is why some expats decide to buy a car locally, only to find that used vehicles in Costa Rica are often overpriced and in poor condition. Whether imported or purchased locally, expect higher maintenance costs. Mechanics and auto parts are more expensive, and some brands are harder to service due to limited availability of spare parts. Manual transmissions are popular here because they are easier to work on. Banking and legal fees. Financial hurdles. Opening a Costa Rican bank account requires patience. Most banks require proof of legal residency or a valid reason for banking in the country, making it difficult for new arrivals to open an account. Even after approval, expect delays. Some transactions require multiple visits to the bank. Legal fees also add up quickly. Hiring a lawyer to handle residency applications can cost between $2,000 to $3,000 per person. Additional fees for notarizations, translations, and document processing can easily add another $500 to $1,000. Other financial surprises include municipal taxes, import duties, and high insurance costs. Even simple tasks like setting up utilities require deposits and paperwork that can slow down the move-in process. Here is some more good advice. You can do the application for residency yourself, but don't even think about it unless you speak fluent Spanish. The final reward: a new life in Costa Rica. Despite the hurdles, thousands of expats successfully relocate to Costa Rica each year. The key is preparation, patience, and financial planning. For those willing to navigate the bureaucracy and unexpected costs, the reward is a simple and more fulfilling life, surrounded by stunning nature, friendly locals, and the laid-back pura vida lifestyle. But moving to paradise isn't just about beaches, sunshine. It's about knowing the real costs and challenges so the journey can be made with confidence and success. Well, this looks like a good place to end for today. They say I shouldn't make these videos too long. What do you think? If you liked this video, give me a like, and please do subscribe. If you have comments or questions or an idea for a topic, let me know down below. There's so much to learn when you want to know. All about Grecia. Gracias. See you next time. Ciao.